So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
Play ball.
And a welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He will lead this one off today. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Oh, look at the dive. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Houck is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting, the second baseman.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now, Alex Verdugo. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting,
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Again, another foul ball. 'Cause 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 Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Marcus Semien. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Sean Murphy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the 8th. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game. And
I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Michael Chavis now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dalbec. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving team.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. And into the box.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your
The 1-1 home. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And there's one down now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Line to the right side. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Next for the Red Sox.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Justin Pedroia.
J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now Dustin Pedroia, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit, and he is in there. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there, and he puts it away to stop the. So that'll bring up Steve.
Let's play ball.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robbie Grossman goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. 2-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're looking. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Here's the 1-1 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front, 13-1, fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A's are gone in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. All set for the start of the inning, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Fouled away. The 1-2. Chopper to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sox leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3. T.J. McFarland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 42.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here now is Rafael Devers, 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Stephen Piscotty is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning, and it's fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
A's down to their final out now. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Eovaldi earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jesus Luzardo couldn't get out of the first in this